look around, try to find kind of where to go, I suppose. I do like the music in this area. I already talked to this dude, I think. Okay, and the farms are over here. Good to know. Oh, what about here? I didn't go in here, I don't think. Okay, so that's all that is. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. Come on. Alright. Deleted. What is over here? Sure. We can do that. Swear to God, if I failed more than once in that, I would have lost my mind. Something just doesn't feel right. Like it feels like there should be more here, but there isn't. What is this place? I guess there weren't really any... Ah, there was. Okay, good to know. I knew it. I knew it. Tricky. Remarkable treasure. Neat. Alright. What else is there? There we go. Absolutely grab that. Grab whatever's in here. Poison shuriken. Deadly thrown weapon. The shuriken is both more dangerous and more difficult to manufacture than a simple throwing knife. This one has its razor-like blades dipped in jitter seed poison. Neat. Alright, so where else is there? We went over there. Tried to get in there, but couldn't really figure out if there actually was a doorway. It doesn't really seem like it. So I guess it's time to go up here. Why not, right? Oh boy. Let's go. I am currently recording this episode at 2 in the morning because I took a nap on the couch and had a weird nightmare and woke up. And that's not that weird of an occurrence for me. It doesn't really affect me much, but it does prevent me from getting back to sleep. Not in a like, I'm afraid of the dark way, but in a like, my circadian rhythm is messed up way. So I just kind of have to be awake now. So I figured I would be productive and record Let's Plays. This worker shouts at you at the top of their lungs. Right, let's get to work. Hand me that thalmic lance and we're going under the floor. What? Eh, what do you say? I said what? What? Speak up, will ya? I don't work here. They went. King's gears, there's no need to shout. What are you talking about? Okay, that's all he has to say. They do not look up from their work. Stay where you are. Do not move, not one more inch. Wow, your finger. Very funny. You keep messing around. Overflow the omen buffer. Poison the cipher nucleus. Entire land ship instantly compresses into the space of a thimble. Won't be laughing then. Must I really explain this stuff? Patterns, resonances, all wrong. Very delicate, easily disturbed. Order in chaos, chaos in order. No good, no good. Must I really explain the basics? What should I do? Speak only in even-numbered words. When walking, only step on every second floorboard. No more, no less. Do not tread on the cracks. Do not envision the color mauve. And only turn your body left, never right. If you really must turn right, turn left till you face the way you want. I'm afraid I don't really understand. This land ship runs on precise cipher mathematics. Magic numbers infinitely multiplied. Any contradiction can throw the balance. As long as you're aboard, you're part of it. Does a cogwheel leave its post and go strolling off through the engine? I seem to suddenly realize something, then glance up at you sharply. No. I'll just leave you alone. Even numbers, damn your eyes. Even. Alright. I want to unlock the doors. So we gotta find these switches. Not enough mana. I do think it's weird that I need mana to push buttons. There we go. Very nice. Factory keyring. Keyring, found inside the roaming factory in the northern farmlands of the Clockwork Kingdom, unlocks its sister factory to the southeast. Lost to the corruption, the second factory now sits abandoned. Okay. All right, so we got a little something to do. To the southeast. Definitely explore that in a minute. Its workers cradling a hand-rolled cigarette as they gaze out at the farmlands. Their voices slow and hollow. Beautiful, ain't it? From this distance, you can barely even tell. They sigh deeply. You're weeks late, you know. Not that it matters. We need 20 people to run this thing properly, so what difference does one or more or less make? You're mistaking me for someone else. You're not the new crew member? Then you must be from Ferropolis. We asked for a real machinist, someone qualified to meddle with the king's magic. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised they sent you. No offense. Actually, I'm trying to get to Ferropolis. Want to try again a third time? Oh, never mind, you're not really allowed to be here, but they reassigned our last militia last month. Said he was needed in the city in case of unrest. Or it probably should say last militiaman. So I can't be bothered to stop you. Who are you, anyway? I suppose I'm the captain here, at least since Bogdan's clock ran out. Technically, his title was Senior Crew Chief Landship 4, though I still haven't officially been promoted to replace him. Honestly, I'm not even sure the king knows he's dead. Anyway, what does it matter? Nothing to be done. What is this place? They smile without mirth. Landship. One of those mechanical marvels our kingdom is so famous for. Think of it as a portable workshop or factory. The king sends us wherever we're most needed. For the last year, we've been helping with food production, threshing, winnowing, packaging, all that. Not that there's much to be done, as long as this winter keeps going. But if you imagine we can relax... You don't know this kingdom. No, we still have targets to meet and drills to run and meaningless make work to perform. Sometimes I think the king just hates to see us not looking busy. Wait, what does it matter? Nothing to be done. Alright, there's so few crew aboard. So you've noticed, yeah, at this point, there's not even a skeleton crew, just bone meal. They never did replace Bogdan after he fell into the tracks and went under. Used to have nightmares about it, but now I don't dream at all. They sigh mournfully. Problem solved, I suppose. Even before it wasn't enough. How we ever managed with just 4 people, I don't know. Still, we must have done it. These guys are sad, but cool. Oh. Okay. So touching the treads is instant death. Got it. Music stopped. How ominous. Alright, so the southeast is that way. We'll probably want to make it that way then to check out the abandoned factory or whatever. Might need it 4. Ugh. I don't have another level. Okay, well. I wish I could make marks on the map myself. That'd be really nice. It's a feature I think pretty much every game should have. If you have a map, you're gonna let me use it, let me take notes on it. It means the player is engaging with the map and the game world. Better than a fucking mini-map. Glorious Silk. Okay, well, that's not that rare, but we'll take it. The doorman turns you away. You need 40 charm to talk your way in? Are you kidding me? Jeez. It's a lot. Food shortage, border blockade, apostatic, bloody union, corruption. Now this damned winter. Can we just take one problem at a time? Don't give up. Could be worse. It could be the world around. They scowl at you. You're a right cherry sod, you are. Don't give up. They sigh, thanks, I'm just tired is all. Yeah, that problem works. No, suppose not. Me ma'am said they always come in 3s, only now I've lost count. I think I'm trying to get to Hallowshire if things got really bad, I mean. Yeah, alright, so he doesn't have any unique dialogue. Alright, so this place, we need charm to interact with. Just kind of whatever. Southeast is where? This way. I just want to find the abandoned one. I guess I should go over here. Oh, hey, look. It's the other teleporter. Nice. Fuck yeah. Okay, so we got the next academy portal set up. That's meaningful. It's a great warp point right next to an academy portal too. Damn. Now upgrade this property as you do not own it. Oh, this is a property to buy. Okay, I wonder if there's property in each of the areas. Probably, right? Okay. I like that. I could do with that, for sure. Let's run around. Let's go up here. I'm being assaulted. Look at these guys. Oh, basically a boss monster, huh? Come on. There we go. So what's up here? What do we get for coming here? Anything? I guess the joy of exploration is its own reward. That's touching. A few minutes of buzz, then distorted human voice. Go away, nobody's home. If nobody's home, who are you? Like I said, nobody here, nothing valuable. Get in the picture. Maybe I want to talk to nobody about nothing. Is this what you do for fun? I'm closing the channel. There's a click, then silence. Please, I need shelter. I'm being pursued by rogue machines. Wow, sorry to hear that. I'm rooting for you, though. Alright. Door is shut tight. Alright. Quite a pickle. I like this game quite a bit. This is very much the kind of thing I would play on my own. I'm generally pretty good about playing stuff I'm interested in on stream, so I don't want people to get the impression that I play stuff for an audience that I don't normally play. Because for the most part, I have a pretty varied taste in games, and I am pretty interested in everything that I check out. There's no weirdness there with that, but I'm pretty good at playing things that I generally like, but this is definitely one of those games that I would have definitely played on my own, even if I wasn't interested in streaming for people. It's a music box of rare and intricate design. Its lid depicts pastoral scenes of ordinary mortals working and relaxing together, finely inlaid with iridescent chitin and mother of cloud pearl. However, there doesn't seem to be any music in it. This elegant-looking man appears lost in reverie, humming softly to himself. He has a youthful face despite his growing crow's feet, and his voice is gentle as if he were murmuring to a sleeping babe. Hello there. Where have you come from? You're certainly on the road less traveled, calls up behind you. Sam, would you be an angel and brew some more tea? We have a guest. It's very kind. I didn't catch your name, mister. Goodness gracious, where are my manners? I'm Horace Metcalfe, lodger, childminder, and general factotum hereabouts. I also have a little sideline as a weaver of dreams, I suppose, which has been surprisingly successful. You're welcome to stay a while and rest your feet. I'm sure Samuel will be happy to fix you some refreshments. He takes a dainty sip from his porcelain teacup. So to what do we owe this serendipitous visit? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Scarce little to tell, I fear. I've lived in the Clockwork Kingdom all my life, and jolly glad I am for it, too. My health keeps me from roaming, but Samuel has made me feel quite at home. As aforementioned, I also dabble with brewing bottled visions. I specialize in dreams of adventure upon the turbulent skies, aerial battles, swashbuckling duels, and other such daring do. Judging by the letters I received, they're quite popular. Takes a dainty sip from his porcelain teacup. So how else may I be of service? I'm looking for a Darkstar mercenary. Metcalfe's face lights up with enthusiasm. The Darkstar Company. What a thrilling topic. Simply can't stop reading about them. The grizzled Jack Basalt, the enigmatic Emberian, not forgetting the terrifying Velicalis herself. Of course, Caxton Frost is the one best known here in the kingdom. He was a famed antiquarian and considered one of our brightest minds, so his defection, oops. So his defection was quite a scandal. Alas, he chose the wrong side in a mutiny and was incinerated by one of his own contraptions. You're unusually informed about the Dark Stars. He looks bashful. Well, you mustn't think I'm any kind of expert. You see, making bottled visions isn't like writing a book. You cannot control where the slumbering mind wanders. You can only influence it by choosing what fodder it will chew on. Since visions are such a vital industry, the king permits me to access literature from abroad. Use pamphlets, ship schematics, Giannis's Mercenary Weekly, even those caddish Rakehill books. I devour every bit of reading material I can find, although it seems like he wants to say more and then shakes his head. I'll stop there. An artist must keep something in his pocket, eh? Mr. Metcalfe, I swear by the king that I won't tell a soul. My dear, it's not as if I don't believe you. Really, I do. I'm just not comfortable going further on this topic. I actually met Jack Basalt myself. Why don't we exchange notes? He looks entranced. Say, have you really? Well, in that case, perhaps we could. Yes, why not? So long as you promise to spill every bean you have. The truth is, I did not choose these visions. I am plagued by them. Dreams of gleaming sails and burning citadels, the stench of gun smoke and the taste of blood. I hope that bottling them might somehow pacify them, but they still come. Sometimes I dream of things I cannot possibly know, of mushroom-covered ruins in the flickering light of a star. Shell. Of watching Cirro squid frolic off the prow, or sailing through the glittering forest of a siren jelly's tentacles. Of kinship forged in battle, baptized in hellfire. And then there's the Ashen Woman. That's what I call her. She seems to be a recurring character. Of course, those bottles stay locked in my private collection. Somehow it doesn't feel safe to expose the public to her. Even now I see her with hair like snow, eyes like twin volcanoes, bold, passionate, sardonic, yet pensive somehow. Her left hand holds the seed of all of our futures, while her right hand holds the sword that ends the world. As Metcalfe continues his description, all remaining doubts leave your mind. Somehow you know exactly who he's describing. Vela. Metcalfe's teacup pauses on the way to his mouth. I beg your pardon? That's Vela. You're describing Vela Callis. He lowers his teacup slowly back to its saucer. I am? I mean, I suppose I've seen her woodcut often enough. What of it? I think you know, Mr. Metcalfe, or should I say Caxton Frost? Metcalfe blinks several times. Frost? What does he have to do with? By gum, you can't possibly think I'm this Frost character, can you? Only someone who's met Vela could describe her so vividly. Surely you're mistaken. How would we have ever met? This is some sort of prank. I'm afraid I find it in rather poor taste. Listen, I'm only an ordinary chap with an overactive imagination. I don't know anything about mercenaries or adventurers. My visions may be realistic, but they're pure fantasy. This is all silly misunderstanding. What if it's not just fantasy? What if these visions really happened? But that's impossible. I can't sail or sword fight or any of that. The closest thing I've ever had to an adventure is getting lost in a bookshop in Biona. Skyships make me nauseous. I'm no good with machines. I'm allergic to rum. Besides, how could I have gone gallivanting about in old ruins in my condition of health? I can barely walk 100 yards. Now please, can't you see I'm telling the truth? What more must I do to convince you? A faint rattling of porcelain emanates from his cup and saucer. His hands are shaking. If you don't talk, the world could be destroyed. But how, for pity's sake? How can I admit something that isn't true? Dash it all to blazes. Throws up both hands in desperation. I am not Caxton Frost. There is a moment of silence, only broken by the steady dripping of the tea he just splashed across the wall. Now I see. The Clockwork King has erased your memory. What? Don't be absurd. The king can't do that. I know there's rumors, but that's all just Union disinformation. Ugh, what a jolly horrid day. This is going to affect my dreams for weeks. A new dark direction for Horace Metcalfe. That's what they'll say. Horace, listen to me. Your whole identity is a fiction. You were a dark star, but someone has erased your memory. Now I need your help to save the world. Frost, if you can hear me in there, you must break free. Confound it all. Be gone from here, you fudge-headed fiend, brute, blackguard, blistering blue bell-bottom bounder. Clearly this conversation has hit a wall. You'll need to find some other way of jogging Metcalfe's memory. Private vision statue mentioned must be the key, but where in the house is he keeping it? Samuel glares at you suspiciously. Horace tries to hide it, but I can tell he's rattled. What did you say to him? Why are you harassing us like this? I have reason to believe your Horace is more than he seems. Samuel listens to your explanation with increasing confusion. Dark stars? The Underlands? Horace? Listen, you got it all wrong. Comically, cosmically wrong. Evidently, you don't know much about Horace, but I do. The idea that he'd be mixed up in this nonsense is preposterous. The man wouldn't hurt a fly, and even if he wanted to, he wouldn't know how. Will you leave us in peace? Do you know the way into the corrupted lands? King's ours, why would you want to go there? Whole place is under quarantine since the bridge is closed. Suppose you have to find some way across a great trench south of the mountains. But listen, if you go trespassing, don't you dare come back here afterward. I won't let you put us at risk. Ghostly light ripples from within each bottle, their contents swirling like mist. Evidently, this is Horace Metcalfe's private vision stash. His labeling system is meticulous and quickly to locate a bottle marked not for distribution that mentions the Ashen Woman. You take the bottle. Open your inventory and select the bottle to use it. Okay. Metcalfe's vision. Bottle vision from the private stash of Horace Metcalfe containing a clue to his missing past. To see what it contains, you have to consume the bottle yourself. You drift into a restless sleep. You're climbing through the skeleton of a titanic machine. Above you, the Ashen Woman pauses on a rusted clavicle to give you a cocky grin. Come on, slow coach, you forgot to oil your legs. That's right. You're Horace Metcalfe now, not whoever you were before. You watch Vela input some kind of code. Interesting. Look at him up there. Vela on the edge of something. Titan's brain case opens to you. You can clamber out. Then she takes your hand, gives it a reassuring squeeze, and you both lift off the ground. You fly over the corrupted lands, light as a leaf on the wind. In the distance is a dead city, its charred bones exposed to the desolate sky growing ever larger as you spiral towards its gates. Query, any last words? Says the clockwork king, its voice like a cyclone of blowflies and broken glass. You feel your heartbeat quicken. You do remember, don't you? Alas, we who wish to lay the grounds of kindness cannot ourselves be kind. That's really fascinating because that's literally the theme of the Elden Ring DLC. This idea of like the warriors who beget Utopia are not welcome in Utopia. It's very Fallout 1, like you saved the vault, now get out of the vault. And it mentioned it earlier, the ghostly apparition said something about this as well. The king's mouth shivers open, its teeth dripping with blood, and you both walk through into the darkness. When your eyes adjust, you find yourself in your childhood schoolroom. The room is half buried in compacted ash, the blackboard a palimpsest of faded sums and slogans. Vela, wearing the schoolmaster's cap, throws a shovel at you. Well, boy, aren't you going to show us what you can do? You dig for hours until you strike something brittle and crunchy. As you clear away more debris, you realize you're standing on a giant mirror, with cracks radiating out from where your blade hit home. You look so different from how you remember. Handsome, hard, and imperious, standing fully upright. Your legs encased in some kind of clockwork armor. You feel your heart pounding like a battering ram against your ribcage. Your reflection gives you a cruel, taunting smile. What's the matter, darling? Forgot your line? You wake up breathless and drenched in sweat, your thoughts racing. You know where you must go. You know from the vision, from flying over the corrupted lands with Vela, from past the abandoned diggers down to the very southeastern tip, to the lost city of Progress. That's where Horace's memories lie. All right. Oh. I want the Imbarian sword. Huh. I don't really know what the value of the dagger is. I assume maybe it's just faster. What a jolly horrid day. This is going to affect my dreams for weeks, blah, blah, blah. I'll leave you be. All right. So we found Frost. That's important. Where the hell am I? Wish I could zoom this out a little bit. Can't. Where the fuck? Where am I? Christ. Like legit, where is this part of the map? Am I just in the wrong spot or something? Is it just not displaying? I guess I just haven't gotten a map for this area, even though I marked it off. Very weird. I don't know what's up with that. Having no map is very unhelpful. All right. Let's run. Okay, the bridge is not down, so I can't go there. Fine ore, nice. We'll take it. One thing I'll say is that, like, so far in this game, weapons and weapon upgrades seem just, like, really minor and, like, inconsequential and kind of pointless. It doesn't actually feel like there's that much build variety in the game. Like, there might be for stat build-outs and stuff, but, like, the way you actually engage with the game is pretty set. Like, it's not like I found, like, 18 different weapon types that, like, all feel different. It's just this, really. It's, like, nothing special. So, I don't know. It's kind of odd thinking about that. Map has been updated. Apparently. Oh, there it is. I see. It's all supposed to be over there. The control console is caked with dirt and dust as spider skitters away into the hole where his indicator light has been torn out. Nobody's been here in a long time. Instead, decay used by a keypad with 6 round keys. Enter the code you saw in Metcalfe's vision. A memory of Ella's hand rises up from your subconscious like bubbles from a drowning soul. You punch in the numbers 050451. Somewhere beneath your feet, an engine thrones to life, and the metal catwalk begins to vibrate. 0451, the first code in all immersive sims. Of course. Of course. We all knew it. I want to check over here. Because we know one of these is abandoned. I want to get into it. Let me in. Ooh, a chest. Modest treasure. Okay. Yeah, I can accept that, I guess. Let's see. Can I jump over onto this one and get inside that way? Nope. It doesn't actually seem like there's anything in there. So I don't know. That's interesting. I wish my cast time or the uptime on the spell was longer. Kind of annoying. I'm not trying to be a complainer. We'll stop complaining about that. It's fine. It's whatever. Genuinely no big deal. Oh, I've already been here. Oops. Okay. Well, then I guess we just go across. I'm confused where this, like, seemingly corrupted, like, harvester thing was, because I thought it was supposed to be just to the southwest, but I guess not. I mean, I thought this might have been it, but it doesn't actually seem like it. It seems like this is something different. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's likely it, right? Alright, let's go over here. Door is barred from the other side. Steep progress of our glorious kingdom is forging the future. Available for wire weavers, phosphorus whisperers, just a job listing for people. Oh, that's corruption. Oh boy. Alright, back up. They're really trying to get through this window, huh? Alright. Enemies are dead, I think. Alright, so that was the factory keyring. This is corruption. This is the corruption stuff that they warned us about. Come on. Come on. Give me something good. There we go. Is it gonna give me another factory keyring? No, just fine ore. That's funny. Could have been good. Give me something real good. Spectral shield. Spell generates an arcane shield that is impervious to damage while the caster has mana to maintain it. Draining to cast and sustain. The spell has nevertheless saved many a mage from otherwise certain death. That seems really good. Elixir of Spellcast. Gained health potion. Nice. Okay. Alright, that was cool. That was a cool little mini dungeon-y kind of place. Oh, fuck. What happened? Why am I stuck? Oh, dear. Oh, no. Alright, guess I gotta cast this one. Oh, now I'm so far away. Aye. That's brutal. Let's just speed up a little. Way back over here, maybe. Imagine if this was a default run speed. That'd be nice. Be a great experience. Alright, so these are the corrupted lands, huh? I guess that makes sense. They do look pretty corrupt. Yuck. It's like meat flowers. What's the game that this reminds me of all of a sudden? Paratopic? I think is the name of that game. VHS tapes and radio towers. It's kind of giving me Paratopic vibes. I don't think it ever fully became a meat dimension in that game. But like, I don't know. There's similarities there. Maybe Akuma Kira worked on that one too. I'm not sure. How do we get in there? Oh, I probably just have to duck, because that is exactly what I had to do. Okay. It's over here. I really should level up Might, just to do a little bit more damage. Oh, fuck. No. Damn it all. All right, we'll have to run back.